Genesis chapter 3 verse 15. It said, the woman shall have a seed. Now, when you understand biology, women don't have seed. Because what produces an offspring is something called the spermatozoon. And only a man has the capacity to produce a spermatozoon. And so because a woman does not have seed, when God said a woman will have a seed, that means he has gone beyond biology. He has now entered spirit life. Because a new operation is about to enter the earth realm. And he said, the seed of the woman shall bruise the head of the serpent. So the ancient war that was going on in the spirit, God wanted man to fight that battle for him. But the man did not have wisdom because he was not operating from light. He was operating from the fallen realm. And so that beast outsmarted him. And so when God wanted to come this time, he cannot come from a man, because if he comes from a man, he will be a man of man. And so the only way God can come is to escape into the womb of a woman and come out as the seed of God. And so he became a man of God. The word man of God is not a preacher. The word man of God means that which is born of God. And so the first time God wore the garment of a man of God showed up. And he said the assignment of the first man of God was to crush the head of the serpent. And so one of the reasons we exist is to crush the head of the serpent and to bring glory to God by establishing his government. Now, if you look at the scriptures deeper, John was speaking about this same matter that happened in Genesis. In 1 John chapter 3 verse 8, and he said, for this cause is the Son of Man made manifest, that he might destroy the works of the devil. And so every time man finds meaning, his first assignment is to destroy the works of the devil. Because from the Garden of Eden, his job is to crush the head of the serpent. 1 John 3:8 said to destroy the works of the devil. And so when the devil now knew that the assignment of man is to crush his government, he began to search every man that comes on the face of the earth. And so he discovered the first man after Adam was called Cain. And so he went and dabbled into Cain and made Cain to kill Abel, so that no man will exist again. Because he was afraid of the human race. Prophecy has captured it that it is man that will crush his head. So when Adam came, he battled Adam. When Adam gave birth to Cain, he battled Cain. And then a man showed up called Enosh. And he said from the days of Enosh, men began to call upon the name of the Lord. That was when we knew that the technology of crushing the head of the serpent is not to speak English, it's priesthood. Because the first men that were able to attempt to crush the head of a serpent was to call upon the name of the Lord. But there was a deficiency. The deficiency that race of men had was that their life was biological. And so anyone that begins to trouble the devil will wait for him to grow old. Because no matter how smart you are, you can't deny old age. And so when Enosh died, men came until the time of Noah. The heart of men became dark. God had to purge the earth. And God started again and started with Abraham. And so from time to time, every time men show up, the devil comes. He found a man called Samson. He was so strong, he could carry the gate of a city on his shoulder. And he said, this may be the man that will crush my head. And he sent Delilah. And so every time the man turns in the direction of flesh, he becomes weak. And the Samson was cut off. And he kept cutting men off until he saw a strange man who walked into the wilderness to fast and pray for 40 days. And he came to him with the same strategy.